Oh yeah, I got my hair cut. So I do have a little bit of a different look. Oof. See, another thing that's happening at this time is that nerves are healing and reconnecting, and there can be this like tiny electric jabs inside my breasts. So it's kind of a weird time. This is day 24 post op of the breast surgery reduction podcast with Sasha Kagan. I'm back at my mother's house. I was getting sick of being alone in my own home with all of the intensity of the recovery experience. Even though I wrote a book about being single, I like to be accompanied. So I came here, and it's nice because we can help each other. I just helped her with her Google Slides presentation, and she helps me by listening to me talk about my breasts because, God, it's like obsessive now to watch the process. After you get reduction, the shape and hardness and level of swelling is constantly changing. So it's a very interesting process. So I am 3 weeks post-op now. I'm in my 4th week of recovery. I am definitely finding this recovery to be a thing. Right now, lately, what I've been going through is just feeling like I'm able to work, but not for that long. I do a task and then I'm like, wow, I did a task and I hit a wall and I just want to do nothing. I have this feeling that there's just so much healing going on in my body. So here I'm going to explain to you the type of incision that I had. When I understood this fully, then it made me realize that, at least for me, at the age I'm at, it takes energy for me to heal. So I'm really leaning into a new level of resting than I've ever done. I'm a pretty go, go, go kind of person. I typically get a lot done. And right now, I think I can get done like 20% of what I normally do, other than seeing clients. Like I'm seeing clients, but it's kind of like if I talk to 2 people, I'm good for the day. So I'm just learning how to be good with that and then trusting in the pace of my body's healing and trusting that investing this time in healing will be for the good. I have the anchor kind of incision, which is the one that most people have, according to my surgeon. So it means that the scar actually begins over here and it curls up like a little mustache. And then it comes all the way here, under here, up and around the nipple. Then here, up and around the nipple. And then again, all the way to under the armpit. So it's really a lot. I was talking with my stepmother and she had the idea that it was just like a little incision where they sucked stuff out. No, it's a scar that's going across your whole body. I think if you have a less major reduction, you can get less extensive incisions. But those people who are going down 3 cup sizes or more, I think, typically get this anchor incision. Once I saw it on my body, then I understood this sort of enormity of what had happened in terms of an opening up. And in so many places, there was the need for my body to reconstruct itself strong. So it just is helping me understand that rest is completely valid and necessary. And now that I've been in this Facebook group for 5 weeks, I really appreciate how everyone's experience is totally different. Like there are lots of people who are like, I needed no pain meds. I was back to work in a few days. Very different from my experience. It's all very individual, how we feel things, where we are in life. I go in for my 3rd post-op in 4 days. The surgeon gave me the option of waiting 2 or 4 weeks, and I said 2 weeks for sure, because I like to be checked out. Just know that everything's okay. I guess I'm about halfway there for the full recovery. It's typically 6 weeks to being fully cleared to go in the water or do full activities. Feeling really blessed that my job as a life coach is not physical and that I can take time to rest. For anybody who's considering doing this, if you work a more physical job, I would say try to get as much time as you possibly can off. My doctor said he would sign a note for 6 weeks. So I think if you have a physical job like flight attendant, or I heard about someone who managed an ice cream shop who did the reduction, you would not want to be scooping ice cream. My best friend looked up how much time people get out for breast reduction surgery recovery, and she read 2 weeks was the minimum given, and she was like, oh yeah, this is America, so this is a serious surgery because they don't like you to take any time off in this country. So if they're saying 2 weeks, really, you do it 6 weeks. Everybody's situation is different, but definitely I would say try to give yourself flexibility. I've seen people posting about working part-time. I'm working part-time. I'm working, but I'm also resting. Rest is Resistance is a great book, if you haven't read it, by Tricia Hersey. Definitely being in surgical recovery takes the whole rest thing to a new level. So I'm like, whoa, I need to rest. So I'm going to say goodbye. My name is Sasha Kagan. I'm a life coach for women 40 plus. I teach pussy walking. I'm a writer. And I'm the creator of this podcast, Unburdened. Thanks for being here.